Hi guys, good afternoon. It is the 5th of August, Wednesday. Nasdaq made a new all-time high today. I wonder how many times we're going to be saying that over the course of the month and year. It broke above, closed above the double top, so you'd say that's pretty significant, and we could be looking for the push to the upside. On the flip side, if we are to maybe post cash open get below the previous double top, you know, in theory that would be slightly bearish, and you could see a bit of an unwind. So that previous high that we had from the 21st and 13th of July will be, you know, that line in the sand that people will be looking at. On the correlated assets, the S&P obviously pushing on as well. Worth bringing the daily chart onto this and just talking about the low from the 21st of Feb, 33.28. That's not too far away. You'd expect there to be a bit of a reaction should we get there. Not saying we come all the way back down, but I'd expect some profit taking around that point. Other than that, area to be aware of, just below where we're trading, seems like a pretty good zone here. The previous highs, we come back, find a bit of support. So 32.95, just 5 points below the 3300 handle, will offer an area where the bulls and bears will want to battle it out, as perhaps maybe yesterday's high as well, before we get to that point. You can see a bit of indecision up at those highs. It hasn't really done much in the last, well, really going back to 10 a.m. so 2.5 hours. It's kind of been stuck in a, what's that, 16 to 24 point range, 24 ticks, hardly anything. Gold, silver, copper, commodities higher. Gold again, just perhaps looking like it wants to turn around. I quite like the look of this area here for gold as a line in the sand. I mean, you obviously, you're still going to be bullish overall, having seen what happened yesterday, but yeah, 2042.4 the area to consider. Obviously, the decent close above the highs. Are we going to see a retest of that? I would say you probably are going to, just not straight away. So just, you know, for medium term bulls that are, you know, maybe added to a position or whatever, you sort of be happy as long as it stays above the $2,000 handle. Euro today had a good push, however it has come off better levels. You know, what was the line in the sand for me for the week, that got broken in early trade and then turned to be actually good support. Now got a new one just above the R1 coming in around sort of 118.42, where the bulls will want to defend. If we don't hold here, then yeah, back to that key line in the sand. X marks the spot for the week. For me, that's going to be the most key. The high of the day, I mean, look how technical this market is. Fantastic. It was the breakdown area on Friday. First retest of that since 11 a.m. on Friday has turned out to be good. We come lower now. Decision time really will come between the two closest rectangled areas. The pound pushed higher, pushing higher again, and obviously when we get to this these kind of highs, we've got to start looking at the weekly chart and going back to 2018 here, and obviously same for euro. Just have a look, you know, are we going to get a break of these points? If we get a close of the week above, well, you start thinking about, you know, 135 over the coming, you know, months as well. I know you've got some strong resistance just a bit above, but break of that trend will be pretty key. Oil as well, I mentioned commodities were higher, oil pushing on, and it's now looking to really get to the next target. You've got the DOE inventory data later, 43.32 has just been hit, which is well, almost just been hit. I was going to say it hasn't quite yet. That's going to be a level where you'd expect to see a decent reaction. Anyway guys, hope you will have a good rest of the day, and I'll catch you later on.